What you say, producer? 3, 2, 1. We up. We live, baby. We live and we back live in action. Listen, y'all need a house. Oh, y'all already seen that before. It's an old shirt. Hey, but look, for the people that are ready to purchase, what y'all doing? What y'all waiting on? I know y'all out there. Now, if you ain't ready to purchase, I understand. Don't know. Listen, don't let nobody move you until you ready to be moved. Don't let nobody try to tell you what you need to do if you ain't ready. But for the people that are ready, hold on, let me cut that phone off. My sister telling me about this fence that she just got. I need to get me a fence. Look at her. Already bossing me around. She ain't been in town but what 2 days? And I was playing. Hey, but look, so appreciate that shout out to appreciate that plug. She finna plug me with a fence guy. But back to the story at hand. Listen, if you're ready to purchase and you know for a fact you're ready to purchase, we're not finna go all summer long trying to decide on when we get started. We not finna do that, y'all. We're not going all summer long. We not doing that. So listen, there is a product out there that's doing 5.1%. Now, most definitely is in the state of Tennessee right now, but this mortgage company is based out of St. Louis, so I know for a fact they're in Missouri, and they might be in several other states. So y'all gonna have to slide in my DM to find out what other states that they are in. That's what y'all gonna have to do, because I heard for like the umpteenth time for the last month after month after month after month after month, I ain't ready to purchase just yet because I'm waiting on the interest rate to drop. I'm waiting on the interest rate to drop. Well, I told y'all time and time again that these lenders, they stressing just like everybody else, and they finna figure it out. So I got a new product I want to show you guys. I ain't finna be up here for about like 2 more minutes. I just got a new product I want to give you guys a heads up about. And so if you have any questions about it, most definitely you can ask me. You can come to my messages if you want to keep it private, or you can message me public, or you can call me. My number public. So let me go ahead and share my screen real quick so y'all can take a look at this. I want to share my entire screen. Oh yeah, we on the what's the name now? So I got to fix y'all. All right, so take a look at this. All righty. So this right here is a mortgage rate relief. And this is do you see that red? For a limited time only. I know y'all see that red, for a limited time only, y'all. So you can't be sitting there trying to make a decision and decide. A lot of y'all said y'all decision is based off the rate. Well, what that rate look like? 5.125%. Oh my goodness. Is that what you're waiting on? You got to be waiting on that, because that right there most definitely is the norm. It always has and always will be. That 3 that y'all saw, we know what happened because of what happened with COVID. But that right there is what has always been. My first house was a little bit higher than that. And my second house was right around that until the rates dropped. And of course, we were smart enough to refi. But anyway, that right there is the norm. So you can't be waiting on nothing but that. And that is what you need to be waiting on, that 5%. So let's take a look at what type of house can you afford with that 5%, since a lot of y'all claim to be waiting on that 5%. Now, mind you, let me give you the deets real quick. So as you can see down here, you see it's for a household income under 82. So I know there's going to be some people out here that they're going to be like, oh man, we make too much money. They're going to look at it like the money that you make, you should be able to, I guess, buy down your rates sometimes when they feel like that. But this is really to help the people, the less unfortunate, or the people who got certain incomes and they can't get out of those certain income areas. So y'all gotta understand what's the purpose of the loan, what's the purpose of the rate relief altogether. So if you're making 82,000 or below, then you most definitely qualify. So that's gonna be any from my single incomes or my dual income people that unfortunately just they're making under the 82 threshold. So let's take a look at what type of house can you afford with that if you're making under that real quick. All right, so check this out. So y'all see, so this is my mortgage calculator. Y'all see this 450. So technically, if you're making 82,000 as a household income, they say that you can afford up to about 2,800. That's 41% of your household income. So of course, you make more than that, but they say you can afford $2,800 in debt. So this is right here saying that your limit would be 450 if you're assuming that your car's paid off, your credit card's paid off, you have no other debt out there. Now, of course, if you had, let's just give you an example. If you had a car note out there and it was, let's say she had a car note, you had a car note, two incomes, and it's $400 a piece, then technically you couldn't afford nothing but a $2,000 a month home. But we're not going to go over that type of numbers, because if you want to know how much you can afford, just call me or just message me, inbox me. So right now, saying that you have no debt, then you can afford up to 450. So for some of you, you might say, well, I don't need that. So what does that look like at 400? So I'm gonna show you what that look like at 400K. And then y'all know I don't put no fake numbers in. Man. So at 400K, and then let me do the right thing. So with this loan, the only caveat is you do have, it's a conventional, but you do have to put the 5% down on that. So 5% down on 400,000 is 20,000 even. I mean, I feel like I should have known that, but it is what it is. All right. So with your 5% down on that, you're looking at a monthly note of $23.56. So then you're well below the threshold. Once again, if you're making 82. Now, this is people who are making up to 82,000 or below. And like I said, if that ain't the type of home that you're looking for, and you living in you got your climate is a little bit less than that, we can keep going down. Now, this right here, I'm assuming that it will drop every, what's the number? We're gonna see. What's 5% of that? 17.5. So I guess it's dropping like what, every 20 something, every 2,000 and some change. So let me put this in 17.5. And once again, we don't play no fake numbers. I got the 51.25 right there. I got the homeowners insurance. Oh, you know what? I don't know why every time I adjust this, they take out the property tax. So let me put that in there. I wonder if anybody caught that. There we go. All right. So that's what the property tax look like. That's what the property tax on this house is. And then that's your insurance, and then that's your 5%. And there we go. And they also, you see that mortgage insurance right there though, but that's if you don't have any equity. Because when you get to 20% equity, then you don't have to pay that 155. So you always have the potential of your housing payment to go down. It can go up and it can go down. But right here, you're looking at so if you're looking at $350,000 home, you're looking at $2,250 as your monthly payment. Like, does that sound affordable? Because I know a lot of 3-bedroom homes that are going for $350. So does that $2,200 sound affordable to you? I know it does. So, because a lot of y'all are here playing around with these $2,500 apartment notes, for these little small 3-bedroom apartments. And then you got to tell the kids to stop jumping around. Yeah, I know y'all want to let the kids jump around. I like to let the kids jump around too. So look, like I said, I ain't gonna hold y'all long. I just wanted to show y'all that these lenders are out there trying to figure it out and make it happen. Your job is to say to yourself, are you ready to purchase now or within the next couple of months? If you are, then you need to do what you need to do to start saving. Because like I said, those are the main two caveats with that. You got to make less than 82K, and you do have to put the 5% down. Now, I know one of the major questions you may ask is, okay, so what kind of credit score you have to have? So on the site, they got that you need a 740, but I talked to several people within this company, and they are approving people. Put it this way, there's always a gray area. I put it to you like that. And the purpose of the gray area is there are some people who don't have a bad credit file. They just have a young credit file, because young people buy homes too, right? And so a lot of your percentage is based upon, your payment history. And it's based on your time and how long you've been dealing with credit and how long you've been dealing with debt. Well, if you just started, or let's just say you got your slate wiped clean, I don't know how, but if you got your slate wiped clean and you started over, and this is new credit card or this new car loan or this new whatever is just a couple of years old, then of course you haven't built up a lot of time on your credit profile. So of course you're not gonna have them high sevens like that, but you might be at a 680, you might be at a 650. You might be somewhere in that 640 range, but everything else is perfect. It's just the fact that you haven't been dealing with your credit long enough. Then like lenders do make exceptions, but y'all gotta ask questions and not assume. Y'all just gotta make it happen. So y'all gotta reach out to the people more that's gonna be able to answer these questions, or gonna be able to steer you into the direction of the people that can get those questions answered. Because I don't answer too many long questions now, because I ain't no lender. But I can answer everything else outside of it. And I can most definitely let you know if you're ready. I can most definitely let you know based on what you make, what kind of house would you be able to afford. So y'all need to get plugged in. And if y'all trying to make this happen this year, y'all need to go ahead and do it during the summertime before the kids get back into school. Because then Lord knows if y'all let the kids get back into school, that's gonna be the next excuse. All my kids in school, I gotta wait. So come on, y'all. So reach out to me, slide in my DMs, hit me a message or something. Let me know. But hey, that 5% is out there. You just gotta go out there and get it.